Alrighty, good morning, everybody. Today we have a very exciting topic that I personally like to talk about, and it is basically making money with AI, right? So there are so many different ways to make money with AI, and AI is very, very exciting right now, and a lot of people are touching on this subject, right? But nobody really knows exactly how to use it. Like, they know they have to be in the space, but they don't know really where to position themselves. So today I want to shine some light on some different things that you could do basically to make money while you sleep, while you're awake, at any time of the day is basically what I'm getting at, because you'll have an AI bot to do that. So let's actually look at a couple websites here that I would suggest signing up for and trying out. So I'll go over the different topics of like where you can use it and how you can use it in certain niches, and you pick which one you would like to do and that you would like to stick with. To kick this list off, we got 10web.io. Now, what exactly is 10web and what will you use it for, right? I mean, it's kind of straightforward. An AI website builder, right? So it's actually going to build a website for you, right? So there's actually a feature, I believe, in this software where you can actually put in a link to a website that you want your website to look like, and it will actually copy it almost to a T, like the exact font, design, color, everything, right? You just punch it in here and it will generate the website, fast website, for you. And that way, so let's say if you are doing or trying to do drop shipping, right, then you can sign up for this and build like 5 shops in one day, or like at least like an hour, you know what I mean? And then just run them through and get them done quick, right? And test them and all that fun stuff, right? So there's that. Now, what is the pricing for this? It's decently priced. It's at $10 a month if you are on the annual plan, right? But monthly, $20 a month, 30, 45, right? So not terribly priced, I guess, but I guess if you're doing the e-commerce, it's a little more, but not that bad. Now, there is another approach that you can do, right? Instead of drop shipping and all that kind of stuff, you can actually do an agency around this, right? So let's say that you want to create your own website making agency, okay? And this would technically be your employee, right? So you would be paying, you would be paying $48 a month for this, and it will basically make websites for you, for clients, and you can pocket almost all the money. So let's say that you charge somebody, I don't know, what would you charge? Like maybe $2,000 for a website, right? For, I don't know, let's say like a 3-paged website, right? You charge $2,000, $2,500, which is actually the going rate for a website. And that's actually cheap, believe it or not. So you can basically pay $48 a month and do like text to website, build a whole website with just text, which is insane. So that's a good way to make some money, and your profit's actually enormous on that because you can do more websites. So then I guess that would bring us to our second idea, which would be instantly.ai. So as a matter of fact, I actually use this every day. I use Instantly all the time. So what is Instantly, right? 10x your leads, meetings, and deals, right? So basically what they do is they will find you people that would be interested in your product or service, and they will send them cold emails to reach out to them and find out if your service would be of value to them, right? And basically, you can find your leads in their lead finder and load them into the email sender and actually send them custom emails and create your own workflow. Now, unfortunately, this one is actually relatively expensive, right? So I was on the monthly plan. So I actually did Hypergrowth, which was $97 a month, right? Which is USD, and we all know that I'm Canadian, so that is relatively expensive. That's about 100 and I want to say $20 a month, which was expensive. But I figured if I get clients from it, which I did actually get clients from, I got about 3 or 4 clients from it. It paid for itself, right? So I bought this thinking that this was the only package I needed to buy. But if you also want the lead database, I guess you can say, then jump over to leads and you see growth leads or hyper leads. I went with growth leads and it was $47 a month, which was kind of steep because now you're paying 47 and 97, right? So I was pushing about like almost $200 Canadian every month for this app, but I don't have this one anymore. I downloaded the max leads that I could on this and then I just canceled it for the month. And then for this, I downgraded to growth, right? And I basically loaded in the leads that I got from the other thing. So now I'm paying $37 a month for this product. And I believe that it is worth $37 a month. So that is good. Now, you're probably wondering, well, where does the AI component come in, right? Well, they actually have an AI chatbot, I guess you can say, with your leads. So if somebody actually responds to you, this can write a response email to them and basically fully automate your whole sales process. And all you have to do is just actually be the face of the company that meets with the guy on the other side, right? So that's not a terrible idea, especially if you pair instantly.ai with Web 10 or 10 Web or whatever. And basically, you look for people that would be wanting to either update their website or completely revamp their website. And you can basically use both of these to get your customers, and then this is your product here, basically. So then that brings us to another, I guess this doesn't really relate at all, but it's called Opus Clip or Opus.pro, right? Now, what is Opus? What is Opus? Well, Opus is actually very cool, and I used to use it a while back, but I got rid of it because I made my own YouTube shorts, and that's really the way to grow. But let's say that you are a podcast or you're a lifestyle blog like this, I guess, you can actually just upload your clip in here and it will identify a hook and it will transcript everything that you're saying and basically make it into a YouTube short. So you see there, like, it will find little 30-second snippets that are actually engaging and will basically put it together with the words, emojis, and all that fun stuff. So then you can post it to all these platforms. So you got YouTube Shorts, obviously, TikTok, all your short form content things. Now, I personally enjoy this, right? Because there's different ways that you can do it. So it will basically say your virality score, which is like how well it thinks it will do with the algorithm. Now, I will say that it is kind of off with that because some of the ads that it actually created were pretty boring, not gonna lie. But that doesn't matter if you are doing it in quantity over quality, right? So if you are putting out a short every single day using Opus Pro, then I guarantee you it will be worth your while, right? Now, unfortunately, shorts don't pay a lot of money, right? Like in terms of the ad revenue. So you would want to basically use this to promote long form content and just have it grow your YouTube channel overall. So then I guess let's move on to this one. So this is called InVideo AI. Now, I don't know if it is available quite yet. Oh, it is. Oh, wow, that's very cool. Before, when I wanted to sign up for this, it wasn't available. So basically, what is this? This is amazing. So I don't know if you guys have ever heard of a faceless YouTube channel, right? Well, this is basically that. So this will allow you to create a faceless YouTube channel with a voiceover that isn't you, right? So you can make a voiceover of like Morgan Freeman, you know, just narrating your faceless YouTube channel video. It's absolutely crazy. So, of course, you can like actually put out a whole bunch of videos on YouTube and get famous for it, I guess. But if you think about it, you have to kind of optimize for watch hours and get more watch hours and subscribers and everything. But you can basically pair InVideo with Opus Pro to then do your shorts and your long format content for you and have a full scale faceless YouTube channel, all done with text, from as if you're basically typing to Chat GPT and kind of doing it, right? So if you look here, right, this is yearly. I don't know about you guys, but I really don't like doing the yearly because I feel as though I'm not going to use it. But you can generate 50 minutes a month of AI generation content, right? 80 stock images a month, 100 gigabytes of storage, unlimited exports, 2 voice clones, and up to 1 user. So basically, this is really all you would need, I guess, for starting a faceless YouTube channel. So let's just say that you were to do this, right? You're not going to be profitable right off the bat because of that YouTube barrier they got now. So when you want to start creating like AdSense or start making money off of AdSense, this will take some time to gain steam. But when it does, your monthly expense would be about $25 a month, which isn't that bad, right? And if you're making, let's say, $150 a month, right? Because you won't be making $10,000 a month right off the bat. But if you're making $150 a month, right, 25 of it is an expense. So you got $125 profit. Now imagine if you can start hitting numbers with your YouTube channel, like 100K a video, and actually start making some decent money, then this will basically be nothing for you, and then you can upgrade and push out more videos and whatnot, right? All right, so moving on to our last option, and that is ChatGPT. So you're probably wondering, well, what the hell? How can you make money with ChatGPT? Well, there is actually a lot of ways that you can make money with ChatGPT, and that is through freelancing. So there are a lot of people that are looking for freelance copywriters and people to basically write things for them, blog posts, whatnot, and ChatGPT can do that. So what I would recommend that you do if you are going down this ChatGPT route is to learn how to optimize a blog post for SEO, right? Because a lot of people use ChatGPT to write blog posts, but they're generic and they're not really optimized for keywords and SEO and whatnot, right? So with learning SEO and using ChatGPT, you can also sell yourself as a freelance copywriter, right? So you can say, listen, I'm going to write a whole website for you, but you're really using ChatGPT to do it for you. And that is how I would use ChatGPT. Now, I would pair the ChatGPT up once again with this instantly.ai or run some Facebook ads with Opus Pro. You see what I'm getting at here? You can basically use all of these to create a business. And later down the line, if you want to market yourself and actually have a website or a landing page that people can go to, well, there's 10Web, and you can basically use all of these to make a full-fledged business for yourself and not have to actually hire anybody to do anything for you. So that's amazing. Also, one last thing, I don't know if you guys are interested in this, but if I were you guys, I would learn how to actually use the ChatGPT API. Now, what is an API? An API is basically code that you can use to basically use ChatGPT for yourself. So I actually have that. I coded myself a API key that I can call, and it's basically my ChatGPT. So I can make a whole bunch of custom apps now with ChatGPT and things like Dolly, which is their AI image generator. And honestly, ChatGPT has a lot more to offer than just ChatGPT. So it's actually OpenAI that you would want to go to find all this. But if you see here, they have ChatGPT. Let me see if I can find this. Yeah, so okay, so here we are. So they got ChatGPT, Dolly, which is images, so you can basically say an astronaut riding a horse, Whisper, which is their AI text or speech to text, sorry, so you can actually use it to transcribe your videos if you want. And there are a couple more as well. I don't know why it's not showing, but then they are now starting to roll out a video creation thing as well, where you can actually make it so it will create a video for you like InVideo, but not everyone has access to that. And honestly, maybe I'll do a video on like the introduction of coding your own ChatGPT, and it's really, really, really easy to actually use. Like, it's like ridiculously easy to use. So I'll maybe make a video on that as well and kind of go over how I made my ChatGPT. And yeah. Alrighty, guys, I hope that shines some light on some different, AI side hustles that you can do. Thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.